Only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Hello, welcome to another Goliath guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth Evans and today we're looking at a song called Let Her Go by the fantastic band Passenger. One of my favourite songs. It's an absolute pleasure to do this song today. You'll be happy to know guitar's in a standard tuning for this one. We had a cap on the 7th fret, and once you've got that, we should be ready to go. So let's take a closer look at the intro to begin. Okay, something like that to begin with. So the first shape is like an F shape. First fret on the 2nd and 6th string, using your thumb for that 6th string over the top there. And then the 2nd fret on the 3rd fret on the 4th. To begin the intro, you play that little sequence there. So you're up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string with your little finger. You play 2, 1, 2, and then lift off your little finger and play 2 again, and that should be fretted on the 1st fret on that 2nd string right there. Okay, so we're playing. Okay. Them next couple, there's 2 pinches, a pinch on the 3 and 6. But as you do that first pinch, you lift off the 3rd string, hammer onto that 2nd fret, and then the pinch on the 2 and 4 straight after. Okay? Okay, after that you play 6, 3, 4, and then 1 and 2 together. Okay? So we've got after that you play 6, 3, 4, 2, and then up to that G shape and do a similar kind of sequence as we did earlier. So we play 6, 4, 3, 2, up to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string and the 6th string, play 6 and 2 together, and then continue the sequence as we did earlier. Open 1st, 2nd again, then down to the 1st fret on the 2nd for the. Okay, so we've got. So all in all, what we should have so far sounds like this. Okay, next we go to like the A minor shape, which is obviously 1st fret on the 2nd string, 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th string. Okay, another couple of pinches, this time on 5 and 3 again. Hammer up to that 2nd fret on the 3rd string to begin, and then pinch on 2 and 4. And then 5, 3, 4. 5, 3, 4, and then as you hit the 4, you hit 1 and 2 with it, so it's. So we've got. And then back to that G shape, 3rd fret on the 2nd and 6th string. Okay, you play 2 and 6, followed by 4, then 3. So the whole of these two chord sequence goes like this. Okay, and then just to finish off again, you do that 6 and 2, and then 1, 2, and then down to the 1st fret on the 2nd, just as we did earlier. Okay, so. and then back to that F again. Back to that F again. So what I'll do, just to consolidate from the start. Okay, now after that you go back to the F, which we played earlier. So the pinch on 6 and 3, with that hammer up on the 3rd, pinch on 2 and 4, followed by 5, 3, 4, 2. This time you go okay, so that is up to the 3rd fret on that 1st string with 6 and pull off to open. Okay, and as we were there, we play 4 then 2, okay, up to the 3rd fret on the 6th string, you play 6 and 2, hammer up to the 3rd fret from the 1st on the 2nd string, followed by 4 then 1. Okay, so together. Okay, and then we go to the A minor and play this. So all that is on a regular A minor, you play 5, 4 and 2 together, and then you play 5, 3, 4, 2, and then 5, 3, 4, 2 again, and then back to that G for the, which we did earlier with the, so we play and all in all, with this new F, the new picking on this F, we should sound like this. Okay, and so that's one whole rotation. So what I'll do is I'll play everything we've got so far, and then hopefully you'll have it in your head then. Okay, so that's one whole rotation, and what happens is you play it all the way again from the 1st F, play all the way through, and the 2nd time at the very end, instead of doing the on that very last G, so you go to the G, but you just play 6, 4, 6, 3, 4, 2, and then into the verse. Okay, so now we're into the verse where he starts singing, and he plays okay, so it's pretty much like the intro but a simplified version. So he runs through the same shades, that F. So it's 6, and then 4 and 2, and then 6, 3, 4, 2. Simple. And then to the C. Same picking again. 6. Oh, sorry. Other than the first note with your thumb is 5 instead of 6. Okay, so it's 5, and then 2 and 4, and then 5, 3, 4, 2. Okay. One other thing as well is he does a hammer up onto the 2nd fret of the 4th string there, so he plays. Okay, so it's just one slight variation. Then he goes to the G, so it's just literally the 3rd fret on the 6th string, everything else is open. Same picking with your right hand again, 6 with your thumb to begin with again. 6, 4 and 2, and then 6, 3, 4, 2. And then to the A minor, again 5 with your thumb to begin with, but everything else is the same with the right hand, so it's 5, 4 and 2 together, but this time you do the hammer up on that first fret of the second string, and then 5, 3, 4, 2. Okay, so what we have is okay, second time round he does the F, and then to the G and stays on the G. Does that 2 rotations, and then back to the very start of this singing bit. Okay, so I'll just sing it through for you so you can get the gist of it. Well, you always need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let her go, only know you've been high when you're feeling low, only know the road when you're missing home, only know you love her when you let her go. Second time you get to that G at the very end, you don't play it for the whole 2 measures, you just play the 6 and the 4 and 2 pinch, and it goes, and you let her go, and it goes into the strummy bit. Okay, so I'll teach you the strummy bit now. So the verse is slightly different, as in it's a different chord sequence, but it's all the same shapes apart from yeah, it's all the same shapes. So A minor he starts on, and then he goes to F, and he plays it like that again. He doesn't add the 5th string on the 3rd fret. He doesn't add that, which I normally would do at this stage, but he just plays it that way. He kind of mutes the 5th with his okay, he doesn't play that 5th string open. You could add your 3rd fret on the 5th string just to add it if you're finding it a struggle to mute it. Okay, so the 1st string's open on that, so it's A minor, F, and then G, then E minor, and then A minor, F, and then G for 2 measures. Okay, so the strumming itself, how do you strum it? Okay, so it's down, and then you miss the upstroke and do down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's okay, so it's, and then same to the F, G, E minor, A minor, until you get to this G and it changes now. Okay, so it's all kind of standard until you get to this part. So it's the G. This time you do down, up, down, and then you miss the upstroke and do down, up, down, up. Okay. Okay, so that's the first part. And then you miss the downstroke. The second part is you miss the downstroke to begin with and play up, down. Okay, so it's, and then you miss the upstroke again and do down, up to finish. Okay. Okay, so miss the downstroke. Okay, so with the other bit of this G, it's okay, now play that again. And again. So all in all, what you should have is this. And that's it. There are slight variations, as in basically the variations are when he does the downstroke on the F, he does that hammer on, okay, onto the second fret of the 3rd string, that is. So it's first time he plays it, before he does the singing, he does this with the E minor. Okay, that's written in the tabs, as you can see on the screen. So he does the downstroke, then down and down, and then goes to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So he does the upstroke on that shape, and then he does a downstroke and then upstroke on that 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then another downstroke to start the A minor shape, and that's where he adds or hammers on the 2nd fret on the 3rd and 4th string. Okay, it's very difficult to explain like I normally do, so I'll just play it a few times. Okay. So we've got okay, hopefully you've picked that up, and then to the F, another hammer on. Okay, once he's done that, that's basically the main of the bulk of the song, and then he goes into the chorus again. And when he plays the chorus, he plays exactly the same strumming on most of the shapes. So it's F, with that hammer onto the 2nd fret of the 4th string when he starts the C. When you only need the light, when you're running low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let it go. Only know you've been high when you feel low. Okay, and that's basically what it is. It's just the same shapes as I showed you in the chorus earlier, strumming this time. Okay, so after he does the verse then chorus, and then verse then chorus again, the 2nd time he comes out of it and he goes, and he let it go, and you let it go. And all that is A minor, F, and then G. He does that twice, and then he goes to the verse again. Does like the outro, which is a bit mellower, and I'll briefly explain that to you now before I go. So all that is he strums all the chords for the chorus and sings over it, but just strums it once and does hammer-ons with it. So for instance, the F, he strums it and then hammers onto that 2nd fret on the 3rd. May you only need the light when you're burning low, and then to the C, and only kind of strums the top 3 strings or the bottom 3 strings, and hammers on again, starts open on that 4th string, hammers on to the 2nd fret, and then to the G again, 6, 5, 4 and 3 you're strumming rather than the whole thing, and then A minor, top 3 or 4 strings again, and then F. He gets to that C again, he plays that like this, so he strums it twice and does a hammer up, and then lifts off again, does a hammer on and pull off. Okay, and then goes to that G, and then he plays a hammer up on that 5th string on the 2nd fret. So all in all, it should sound like this. May you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow, only know you love her when you let it go. Holds it. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. So he repeats this whole part. Only miss the sun, start to know. Only know you love her when you let her go. This time on the G, he plays it slightly differently, and just like this is the very last part of the song. So he plays that hammer up on the G, and you let her go. Finishes off on the A minor, and that's the last chord. So that last G, all it is down with the hammer up, down, down, up, down. Okay, and you let her go. rather than strum it, he just kind of does the arpeggio, just like strums it slowly. So that's the whole of the song, and thanks for watching this tutorial. Thanks for sticking around to the very end. If you do want more of this type of tutorial, go to part 1 of this video, click like on that, because that's the only one that's on YouTube, just so it promotes it in YouTube, and I get more views on that video. So what happens then is I get more subscribers that like this kind of music, and so I'm able to do more of this type of music because it's more appreciated. That's all there is to it. You need to support the videos that you like the most, and that way it kind of promotes it and makes me able to produce more of them. Okay, so enough talking. Thanks for watching these tutorials, and I'll see you again in the next tutorial. Bye for now.